Salutations. Welcome back to another episode of Making Make Sense with Joe. Making Make Sense with Joe for sure, because I'm in the building and you already know. Today's topic is for the way you live is the way it is. We often hear the statement that if you live by the gun, you also perish by the gun. If you live by the sword, you also perish by the sword. So that is, and even in the Bible it says, for the enemy shall fall upon its own sword. It said, for the blind shall lead the blind into the pit, and they both shall fall. So it's telling you that, again, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a burn for a burn, and a bruise for a bruise is very prevalent. The way you live in this world, and we think that it doesn't follow us into our afterlife. We think we're foolish, and we truly believe that, oh, once I perish, it's over. No, the way you live, the treachery and the weary. God said, listen, that there is no rest for the weary, right? Weary does not pertain to your vessel. It pertains to your spirit. So, for it follows you into your afterlife. The weariness. You never find rest. You never find peace. You stay tortured. So the way we live our lives sets the stage for what we receive for our spiritual lives, our eternities. And I don't think a lot of us take that into consideration. And it's just the truth. I mean, even in this world, it transcends. Unfortunately, my condolences to the young man that just lost his life, Fulio or something like that, I believe his name was. And I never heard of him prior to this situation. But according to, I guess just the topic and people's verbiage towards the vernacular towards the situation, or just speaking of it, was that he was very careless in his way of living, as well as the things he would say, and his actions were highly intently disrespectful. So the way he passed, unfortunately, was treacherous, because he was living treacherous through life. So it transcended not only into his existence to take life, but it's also following him into his afterlife. And this is just a stage. This is what we're setting up right now, is our stage for what we want eternally. So if you live crazy here, that's going to follow you. It is. So the only thing we can do as people, period, is take acknowledgement of how you live your life, and ultimately what you want for it. Not just here, not just in this place, but overall. What do you want for your life overall? Because all the money in the world, again, like I keep telling everyone, a rich man will go to a cemetery to be buried just like a poor man. He will go through the process of being prepared for cremation or burial just like a poor man. He's going to go to the hospital, and just like a poor man. So it doesn't save you from sickness. It doesn't save you from anything, relatively. It just provides you luxuries. Don't let your money be the death of you. And don't let your actions be the cause of your downfall, and ultimately your life being taken horrendously because of the way you proceed through life. So again, don't live by the gun. Only utilize that if you must defend yourself at all costs. You have no other option. Don't live by the sword, because you too shall fall upon a sword. Try to live by love. Try to live by light, and try to live for the essence of life. For if you have a reason to pass and or perish in life, then that means that you should have a reason to live. Find it. Hopefully I made it make sense and it helps. And goodbye, good riddance, says the good Lord.